Hi all, this is Once a Future Gamer and welcome to a bit of a quick play for a Resident Evil Survivor. This was actually the first Resident Evil game that I played once upon a very long time ago. It's a bit of a weird one because when you're playing through it you can't actually save while you're doing it, to the best of my knowledge, but we'll have a go at it basically. That's usually the case. That is usually the case. Truck's on fire, that's usually a good sign. Interesting life choice there, hanging from that helicopter. My head aches and I can't remember anything. My only hope is this gun. It always feels like the production values on this are quite low, that it's quite a jumpy game. It's not quite as smoothly flowing as some later games.
Where am I? Oh! I don't remember anything. Who am I?
So we've got the gun, the health meter and the bullets on the screen. We've got a little we get a little cursor that shows up which we can aim with. We can still run as per normal, it's still basically tank controls. One nice touch with this is you can open doors by running into them, as you do.
You look familiar, but... But I just can't remember. Mark Thompson, huh? Though I can't remember anything, I know that this was no way for anyone to die. What?
That guy in question being the daredevil who was hanging from the helicopter. Now, there's 3 doors here. One of the things about this game is you can pick various different ways to go, and you'll still end up in the same place, but it doesn't make too much of a difference which way you pick. You can get different items from different paths. That guy went down in stages. Same with the items, you run into them, it picks them up. We've got a herb. That way is locked. Let's have a look what's behind door number 1 then. Quite ominous organ music. Looks like nothing here at this moment in time. Emphasis on the phrase, this moment in time. Give it time and that may change. It's quite an atypical Resident Evil in many games. You've got zombies, you've got Cerberus dogs, you've got the hunters, you've got the lickers. You get... Oh, guess these guys respawn. Originally this was meant to be a light gun game, so I imagine it was probably a lot easier in that respect. PS1 light gun game, I don't think it were a genre that ever truly kicked off. Let's be honest, they had a mod and they thought, let's copy house it. I can hear crows and that's never usually a good sign in these games. If you hear crows, it usually means somebody's about to come, somewhere about to come through a window. A film projector. There's no film in there. Report from the UBCS member, Part 1. The biohazard that occurred on May 11th at Lord Spencer's mansion and biochemical laboratory ended on July the 25th when members of the STARS teams destroyed the entire facility. As of... well, this is Americans. As of 8/5/98, there are no signs of viral leakage in the surrounding area. However, we must continue to monitor the area with extreme caution. Our secret operative Albert Wesker is MIA and presumed dead. However, we have just received information that Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield are preparing to report the incident to the press and the police chief. I request that this matter be addressed with the utmost urgency. UBCS Commander Nikolai Genoviev. I'm not doing the whole thing. I don't think you want to hear me read that out. Yeah, I recently did a playthrough of Resident Evil Direct. Shite. Recently did a playthrough of Resident Evil Director's Cut, and this was the thing that occurred to me. Now, if the mansion... normally the mansion blows up if you get the good ending, but you get the bad ending, it doesn't blow up. I mean, all that evidence, all that stuff, all the Umbrella stuff in there, you'd think, well, that's surely a good thing that still exists and it's not being reduced to ash, basically, so... I don't know. 35mm film. So now... we're going to go back. You do got unlimited pistol ammo in this game, so... That's not too much of a concern. Well, do you know, I was right. I just got spear tackled by a crow. At least the music's a nice warning that they are actually there when you go in. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." So now we've got the theatre key, which opens up the door that we couldn't get through before. As soon as the door opens up, run. Run, because I don't want to get taken from behind. I'm not entirely convinced that shooting him in the head actually does anything, to be honest. Oh. I hate fighting dogs on this. So yeah, this street we're in now, if you went through one of the other doors before you went into the theatre, this is where it'd bring you out. It'd bring you out through here. Or through here. Now I'm going to go down here, but I'm going to take it very, very steadily when I do, because that basically. It's not particularly pleasant fighting lickers with a pistol in any Resident Evil game. This is no exception to that rule.
Vincent. Who is this? Vincent? Who's that? Wait. Am I Vincent? Vincent, you are a murderer. A murderer. A murderer? What are you talking about? Answer me. Who did I kill?
No other items floating around here. Great. Again, there's 3 possible routes you can go. The arcade, the library, or the hospital. We're going to go into the hospital. Again, the key opens one door. Once you go through, you can't go back and pick a different way.
I won't allow you to escape. You're going to pay for what you've done? What? Helicopter? No. The cleaners have already arrived. They must want this mess taken care of very quickly.
So apparently the fall from the helicopter did not kill him. Right, is there anything in here? Nope. Okay then. There's only really one way we can go. Let's go that way. He's dead. Let's try in here, see what we've got. Blue herb. We all know what that means. We're usually about to fight something that can poison us. CT scanner. Now, I'm not a scientist, but I might be wrong in thinking that putting a metal object inside what is basically an X-ray machine, probably not the best idea. I must say normally if you put a metal object or anything like that, it's quite bad. Like if you put something metal in a microwave, it will explode. Maybe it's a similar principle, I don't know. Like I say, not a scientist. Shh. Not a doctor. I'll say one thing for the zombies in this game, once you do put them on the ground, it is very rare that they do tend to get back up, so... You might notice it's called Handgun A. There's actually 4 handguns that you can get in this game. And depending on which path you pick, at this point, you get a different handgun on each path. You can also get a shotgun, a grenade launcher, a magnum, I believe, so... Again, pretty atypical Resident Evil stuff. Oh, report. I'm going to guess there's quite a good chance that they probably weren't doing missionary work on this island. They were probably doing very bad stuff indeed, that'd be my guess. Can't go that way. Only way we can go is upstairs, so let's do it. Long hallway, a lot of doors. Guess we'll clear rooms out one by one. First aid spray behind it. Well, worth it. Very worth it. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Ah. So I think the gimmick of this handgun is it's actually quite rapid fire. I could be wrong about that though. Well, that was something I needed to do. Power switch for the elevator, no doubt. So as you can see, this handgun is quite rapid fire. Takes a bit longer to reload though, which is probably worth remembering. Red herb, handy. Handy dandy. I'm probably going to regret doing that answer. So, elevator not working yet. See what's in here. Pry bar. Definitely need that pry bar at some point, no doubt. That's usually the case. That's clearly not good. Shotgun bullets. Oh. It'd have been alright if it could have done that before, but... oh well. Ah, nuts. Well, that was that then. Like I say, it's one where I've got to play it all through, so I'm going to play quite a few different runs. I'm going to take different paths and we'll take it from there. So, with that in mind, this was run 1. You get the option to continue, you get so many lives, but nah, we're just going to call it. So it's quite similar to Dead Rising in that respect, in the stuff that you gain on the first playthrough. Once you've the stuff you gain on the first playthrough, you can use again on the second playthrough. So when I play through it again, I can use the handgun that I got that time and watch it if not saved. Yeah. So the guns I've used here, I can use on the next playthrough. So with that in mind, folks, this has been Once and Future Gamer. Thank you so very much for watching this run at Resident Evil Survivor. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment on what it is that you've seen today. If you want to see me do more stuff like this. Basically, I'm going to call it a session now. Thank you so very much for watching, and I guess I will see you next time. Have a great day now, y'all.